everyone, welcome to another edition of the 18 Sports Blitz. Alongside Nate Niles, I'm Chuck Brame. George Stockberger will join us in a little bit. Nate, it's week 2 in New York, and Corning is looking to do what they did in week 1.
That's right, Chuck. We are all pumped up for the second week of the Blitz. Now the Hawks rolled past Vestal in week 1, and they're looking for another home win in week 2. Corning hosting 1-0 at Corning Memorial Stadium, and the Hawks came out firing right out the gate. We hop right into action here. It's strong run up the middle by Justin Rodriguez, putting 6 on the board for Corning. Then a couple minutes later, Blake Van Wert dropping back to pass, and he looks to throw. He finds junior running back Max Freeman on a long shot down the field. Corning would eventually punch that one in. Then, early in the first half here, it's Justin Rodriguez coming off the edge again, and nobody is going to catch Rodriguez as he throws 6 more up on the board for the Hawks. Corning moves to 2-0 as they win big, 65-12.
Waverly trying to move to 2-0 at home against Johnson City. Johnson City down 14-0 in the second quarter. Corey Castelline goes deep over the middle and complete to Jaden Johns for a Wildcats first down. A couple of plays later, Johnson City turns it over. They fumble and Caden Terzic recovers for Waverly. On the ensuing drive with under a minute to go in the half, the 8th grader Joe Tomaso rolls out and finds Jalen McCarty in the end zone for the touchdown. Waverly's off to a good start this season. They're 2-0. They win 41-6.
The Seneca Indians are hosting Bainbridge Guilford on a gorgeous night we had for some football, and it's going to be the Seneca Indians who take the lead as it's Derek Lewis off the quarterback keeper who punches it in to make it 6-0 Indians. Then ensuing the kickoff for Bainbridge Guilford, Gabe Sherman on the return, but he fumbles the ball, and Hunter Holly picks it up, and nobody's going to touch him as he takes it in for 6 for the Indians. The Seneca Indians go on to get their first win of the season, 44-12.
Tioga in action at home against Newark Valley. First quarter, Tioga down 7-0 and Brady Worthing rolls out on the bootleg, and Worthing decides to keep it and heads upfield for a Tigers first down. That sets up this run by Emmett Wood. He takes it 15 yards for the touchdown. A nice hard run there. That ties it up at 7. Newark Valley answers right back. Mike Wandell airing it out deep and complete to Jake Armstrong, who makes the catch. That would lead to a Newark Valley touchdown, but Tioga comes back to win this one 24-20. The Tigers are now 2-0 this season.
Now we head down the highway and over to Section 5 where it's Haverling hosting Attica Devils. We jump into the action here on a run play by Attica that tricks the defense, and nobody is going to catch senior running back Jacob Gross as he scores on a 49-yard touchdown run for the Devils. A great run there by the senior. Then we head to the other end of the field where Haverling has the ball on the 21-yard line, and it's quarterback Ian D. Dominic dropping back to pass, and he's looking for the end zone, but it's picked off by Attica's Tyler Mayer, who returns a huge return for Attica, bringing the ball back over 30 yards, and that interception will set them up for this. Attica is going to run the ball again here, and this time it's Zachary Strelick who cuts the outside, and nobody's going to catch him as he brings this one 50 yards to the house for Attica. Attica rolls in this one by a score of 48-6.
Wow, that was a lot of football.
A lot of it, man.
We're only reached halftime here on the Blitz. Coming up, George Stockberger joins us with the highlights from the Northern Tier. Stay with us on the 18 Sports Blitz.
Welcome back to the 18 Sports Blitz. We focus our attention now on the Northern Tier, where after a loss in week 1, Troy has won 2 straight. Could they make it 3 in a row, though? The Trojans, they're hosting North Penn Mansfield, and North Penn Mansfield down early. That's going to be the junior, Brian Bogachik. He's going to have a big run out to the right. He gets tackled inside for 30. Bogachik, though, he gets the ball once again. This time he takes it to the house for North Penn Mansfield, but the extra point attempt that North Penn Mansfield is going to go for, that one's going to get blocked by the Trojan special teams. A big block up front for them. And then a star last week, Damian Landon, he's going to break a tackle. He carries this defender another 5 yards for a nice gain. And it's his junior teammate, Caleb Binford. He's going to bounce one to the outside for a big first down. Troy wins their 3rd straight, 39-6. Bucktail on the road, they're looking for a win in Canton. In the first quarter, Bucktail junior captain Gage Sutliff, he's going to take the handoff and he will go all the way, and he's going to give the Bucks an early lead. Look at this long touchdown run that he'll have for the Bucks. They'll go ahead up 8-0. They'll score a 2-point conversion. And then it's Canton senior Owen Wisniewski. He's going to make a big cut and break a tackle. He's going to go to the 40 for the Warriors. And then it'll be Uriah Bailey, the senior quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff, and he keeps it for himself for another touchdown. Canton moves to 4-0. They win 52-14. Let's send it back over to Chuck and Nate.
Thanks, George. Back to New York, where Binghamton is hosting Vestal. This game was full of defense. Binghamton quarterback Sequan Johnson can't handle the snap, and Vestal is there to pounce. Binghamton goes up 14-0, and with 4 minutes in the fourth, Vestal trying to mount a comeback, but Jamar Diamanchi has other plans. He gets to the quarterback on fourth down, forcing the turnover. Patriots looking to ice the game, and it's Johnson to Colby Young, who goes up and gets it, and he is going to go in for 6. Binghamton's your winner, 21-0.
Chenango Forks in action at home against Oneonta. The Blue Devils already up 7-0 and looking to add on. Lucas Scott takes the handoff and goes all the way down to the 2-yard line on a very strong run there. And then it's who else? Scott punches it in on the very next play, and Chenango Forks goes up 14-6. 14 with 16 minutes left in the quarter. Oneonta struggled to move the ball on offense still in the first. Jared Card with the quarterback keeper, but he is stuck by the swarming Forks defense, and it's Chenango Forks who takes home the big win in this one, 55-7.
To the scoreboard, Horseheads is off to a 2-0 start. They defeat Baldwinsville on the road 41-14. Defending Class C state champs Susquehanna Valley win big against Spencer Bennett and Candor 55-6. Hornell falls to Geneva 46-20. Wellsboro gets a win at home over Towanda 54-12. And in boys soccer, Corning with a big win on the road against Elmira 1-0.
Well, week 2 continues tomorrow in New York with Elmira hosting Union Endicott at 1:30 p.m. The Express will look for their first win of the season after falling at home in week 1 to Newburgh 14-10 in a close one. We'll have highlights tomorrow's game on 18 Sports at 6 p.m. Also tomorrow, Chuck, football. Syracuse football is back as they're going to host the regional national champion, Clemson. So that's a big one.
That's right. Also, Penn State hosts Pitt. I'll be watching both of those games tomorrow for sure. It's going to be a big day of college football. Well, that'll do it for another edition of the 18 Sports Blitz. Thank you for watching, and have a nice night.
One more of these.